Best behavior.
Yeah, screw that. Nah, just be yourselves. Just
Guys.
just no derogatory, terrible words.
Yeah, man. No one wants that even in real life.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so hello everyone. It's been a while since we've been here, but we're back and better than ever, and we're ready to bring you some more D&D. Almost everyone's here except for one person, but he is currently mid-transit from a flight and got delayed, and hopefully he'll join us as soon as he can. So for now, though, right, let's kick things off with a recap as it's been a while for our lovely audience. Who wants to get a recap? No one? Okay. I mean, if you don't want the inspiration, I mean, sure.
I don't
Oh
remember
god.
anything, Cars.
I'm sorry, I don't remember it too.
Okay, fine.
Uh,
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I would give a really bad recap because I came in the middle of things. So I was just gonna say like I met some nice people and they told me to come see and meet this nice old lady that revealed to me that they have a secret, which they are like wolf people,
Fox people.
what's
and
her name?
made me swore to never ever tell this secret to anyone. They also requested a mission from us, which is to take out the alpha, the alpha wolf,
Wolfware.
the werewolf, wolfware. Yeah, sorry, wolfware. Yeah, and we asked if they have like some sort of a magic shop, and she said yes, we actually have two of them. And when we went to one, I found this really lovely necklace that will empower, the usage of my powers through my faith or something like that. And they gave us a good deal on it. But before the deal finishes, I heard the merchant talking about another merchant and that they had a fight. And
Eugene.
yeah, like they used to be together, but then one of them opened their own shop, or maybe they never been together. They just hate each other because is that correct me on that, DM?
First, what was the first merchant's name? I forgot, but the second one's called Eugene.
Yeah. The first one was
Pe-
Barry.
Perrywin.
Perry
Perry,
one.
Perry, thought Eugene. Eugene worked at Perry for like I think a while, but then moved out and made his own shop, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes,
Hmm.
And
because Eugene didn't want to kind of follow
the old
our
ways,
old
yeah.
archaic ways that Perrywin did.
Yeah. So when my character heard that they have a fight, he always felt like his power is in bonding people and helping solve these in between fights. So he ran away mid deal, which he's not supposed to do, but he's a kid, so he doesn't know that that's not something we should do. And he even left all his money. He's like, I'm gonna, and he went to the other shop to Eugene and oh yeah, before I think before going to Eugene, he convinced Barry that it's a good idea to have them work together instead of separate. And after some time, he was able to, with of course with the assistance of the rest of the party, he was able to convince Barry one, and then run to the Eugene shop to also convince him, and he was convinced. And now they will discuss the terms in civility, and it will be supervised by the elder of the tribe, the old lady,
Yes.
for them to actually combine their shops in order to bring the old and the new ways
Together.
Hello?
You kind of okay, good. So it wasn't just me
hello.
that you cut out
Yeah,
Yeah,
there.
cut out.
someone continue. Yeah, someone continue. I have to take a call.
Oh, okay.
All right. Basically, uh, Namiro went back, talked to both Perry and Eugene, and they both agreed. Eugene wanted his name to start first with their new shop,
Mm,
Eugene and Perry's. But Namiro made a good point about Perry being the older one and the shop that was here before Eugene's. So they both agreed. So excuse me, Eugene agreed, and Namiro just ran off back to Perry and told him that yes, it can work now. I think the Grand Priestess was there and told held like Namiro on his shoulder,
mm-hmm.
and I was like, "You can't go running off, boy, little boy." And I think she also said that no worries, you do not have. I remember Darvo and Clay, I think, and Namiro were trying to persuade the shop owner,
Mm-hmm.
um, Perry, that he should get the amulet for a cheaper price.
So
But yeah, I guess the Grand Priestess came in and said it's fine. I'll pay for your items since you guys will be fighting the Alpha Wolfware,
uh,
and that is, I think, the last thing I remembered.
yeah, she gave you guys each a budget of 150 gold.
Yeah.
So which you guys could spend however you want, getting gear, potions, etc.
hmm
So, oh yeah, and make sure to divvy out potions to everyone.
The items that everyone got. Maru got a new magical like a fist gauntlet thing for his arm that would actually take a day
Hmm.
to implement his mechanical arm.
Yes, he was
Namiro got, yeah, go on.
he was getting
Sorry.
some like knuckle weapons, but
Yeah,
for his metal hand
it
it
wouldn't
wasn't
fit.
fitting properly, so it was having to get the weapon was having to get fitted for him.
hmm Yeah. Uh, Clay found an awesome. I don't remember what an awesome shield,
Mm-hmm.
but he couldn't use it. He's like, I have to now suffer between carrying a great sword and switching to a shield. But the shop owner was like, "Fear not, my child. I'll put an enchantment on your sword." And yeah, Clay now can wield his great sword with one hand since it's blessed or enchanted.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't I don't. I'm not sure if Waji's daggers was actually a joke or not.
Yes, no, that was not a
The
joke.
joke?
That was not a joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, but yeah, yeah. Excuse me. Darvo, I think, got a cape, a cloak of elven kind, or is it a cloak of protection? I'm not really sure. But he got a
Elvenkind.
magical cloak. Excuse me?
Elvenkind.
Yeah. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, you can decide between you two. Who?
Namiro.
Okay,
Namiro.
Namiro. So Namiro will get the advantage. Okay, you'll get the DM inspiration for it. Alrighty. So with that, we'll pick up where we left off then, with you guys finishing up your shopping. Clay, you being down a weapon. Maru being down an arm. As you guys have a day to plan and do whatever you wish for this time being.
Run into whatever room we're in with a wheelbarrow with 92 daggers.
Okay.
No.
Goodness.
So, do we hunt? What's the plan?
Well, one of us is down an arm and I'm down a weapon, so we gotta wait till tomorrow to be able to hunt them.
Do we beeline it to the Alpha and hope once he's dead, his pack is gonna fuck off, or do we kill everyone just to be safe?
The Elder said that if we possibly kill the Alpha, they'll be so disorganized they'll leave. They'll still probably be stragglers, but they won't be as organized and they'll be able to kill them one by one if necessary.
Alright.
Well, we do have to be careful. That's gonna be an alpha, and we fought normal wolf bears, and they were up. They were up there in the scale of being quite powerful, weren't they?
Right. Also the
Um,
fact
But this time, you guys also have magical shit, and not just me.
Of course, but if I remember, my masters taught me that never underestimate your opponent. So,
Well, that's just about it. Well, the plan is go to wherever they're at, go stab the thing, and then leave.
alright. Well, what shall we do for now? I would just go back and sleep, get ready tomorrow?
I think that's all we can do for now.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, that's something you can do if you wish. You know, if there's anything else you can think of, you can take in more of the sights, or look around. If you want to do
I'll
any,
look around, mister.
if you want to do any recon work yourself, you can. I mean,
I'm not allowed to because the party gets mad at me if I even bother.
No,
I
you can
would
go
go. I
ahead.
would go and do some recon myself. However,
however,
what's the distance between me and the camp and where the Alpha is?
it's gonna be about a day's journey.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
oh,
think I
okay.
can leave and be back within a day.
Hmm. That's very far.
Yeah.
We should plan on how to keep camp hidden.
Well, I should say at
Mm.
least a day. It depends on how well stuff goes.
Well, why don't we just ask the Grand Priestess about this, if she has any of her, well, guards scouting up ahead? It might, help give us more information if you guys want to, well, do the whole recon thing.
Information is key, and I would hope that the recon told us where roughly their camp is.
hmm Well, you guys have also been told that
Um,
that there have been currently no signs of Rapine anywhere.
oh,
He's
fuck.
fine,
Forgot.
cuz. He's fine.
So,
um, so,
I mean, you could
I,
try look for him if you wish.
uh, I'll actually do that.
What time is
I'll,
it now, Karst?
It's still early in the day because you guys were doing the shopping early on.
Ree's going to say, well, I think you forgot about a old friend of ours, Grandpa Rapine.
You're looking for a magical tree in a magical forest.
I know it's gonna be tough, but I'll try to go look for him. Feel free to join me if you want. And Ryu's gonna go off and just ask every person,
Hello, I'm
every
back, and
guard. Welcome back. He's gonna go and try to ask the town's guards if they found a magical talking tree. Oh god, that's gonna sound stupid. A treant, yes, a treant. Did Grandpa Rapine tell us what he is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, then he's gonna ask for
I am a
treant.
tree and the guardian of the
Green tree as well, a rotting one, not a cherry blossom tree, so that narrows it down. So yeah, Ree's gonna go do that.
Okay.
who? Oh, Ren or Rio?
Ryu.
Ryu.
Oh, Rio. Okay. And the rest?
Yeah, I'll probably go with him, honestly.
Okay.
Who? Who's going?
Clay's going.
Okay. Oh yeah, don't forget to add your inspiration.
I
Oh,
told
yeah, I
him.
Oh,
did
you,
it.
oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. So, you guys can begin looking around for, asking around for Rot Pine. Um, go ahead and roll me. Have a choice.
Oh,
You have a choice between investigation or persuasion checks.
Oh god. Oh no. Investigation or persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
what, guys? What are you
Raishen.
planning to do?
They're looking
Look
for
for
they're looking
someone.
for a team member of theirs that they haven't seen for a couple days.
Yeah.
Oh, can I come with?
Yes, you can.
Of
Sure.
course.
Oh, Miro will say, "Oh, uh, I think I could help. Can you guys take me with you?"
Please be my guest.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, woo! All right, let me back my stuff. Mhm.
Karst.
Mhm.
I pray to Raishen, please let this roll be good.
Hey!
Oh yeah,
Uh,
let's go!
what
Holy shit!
what was it?
Yeah. So
Uh,
you guys are searching. You can roll persuasion or
Can I
investigation.
give them a guidance?
Yeah, you can guide someone.
Who's gonna do the role?
Well, you got each of you can make a roll yourselves, or you can help someone. It's your
I'd like to, yeah, uh, help them.
Okay. Who do you want to help? I mean,
Who's
Ryu's already rolled.
I guess it's Clay.
who's? You need perception, right?
No, persuasion.
No.
Ah,
Persuasion or investigation. It was their choice. So,
um,
do you want to help Clay?
okay. Yeah,
Okay. You can give him guidance too, if you wish. So,
all right, thank you.
Alright.
we're going to hunt tomorrow, right?
Oh god.
Yes.
yeah,
Clay, you are
because
connected to me
when
telepathically.
because one of your teammates is down a weapon and down an arm.
Oop.
Oh,
That was poop.
Well, you have advantage
yeah, from me.
Alright.
because you're getting helped by Namiru. Well,
Oh.
Oh my God, your rolls are bad.
11.
Let me try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna just you don't have to count it if you don't want. You just want to see my roll. Yeah.
Clay is connected to me telepathically, and because I don't know if he has any other weapons on him, I offered you one dagger.
I have another weapon. I'll be fine.
Okay.
You
Well,
Understandable. Here's
Namiro,
two letters.
you don't need to roll since you were helping Clay.
Yeah, I just I declared don't count it. I just want to see how much
Oh, you just want to see
was
how you
yeah
roll. Okay.
yeah.
Well, you
That's
rolled
why I
better.
hit it. Yeah.
Don't count this. I'm not gonna help them. Rin's gonna go do his own thing.
Okay,
This is
what's
just me. This is me. There you go.
what's Rin doing then?
Rin is gonna find a corner, off a corner like a training dummy or something. You can get used to the weapons, but
Okay. Um, Darva, what would you like to do?
Find a bathhouse.
Find a bathhouse? Okay.
I'm not on the rod grind.
Gotcha. And not or the training grind with Rin.
Nope.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, you can find a bathhouse to chill in. They do have a very nice one. Well, they actually have a couple of your choice. They have an indoor one and an outdoor one. So
Indoors.
indoors, okay. You know, Frenchie, if you're not feeling up to play, and you don't have to force yourself to be here, man.
I don't want to be anywhere right now.
If you're not feeling up to playing, dude, you know, you're more than welcome to, just take the day off. Yeah. Okay. Just didn't want to make you feel like you had to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess it'll just like sit here and listen.
Okay, that's fine. Engage whenever you feel like it. All right. So for the rest of you, we're looking for Rot Pine. Clay, the
Mhm.
conversation-wise, you don't really uh, get much help from the people there. They haven't taken much notice of him. They did see some of them did see you guys with Rot Pine when you entered, but they haven't seen him since. They kind of were kind of in the middle of their own stuff and just didn't pay attention to him. Um, Ryu, as you're kind of instead of focusing on the people, you're more focused on the environment,
Mhm.
and you manage to start to find some trails made by strange tracks that about the size of Rot Pine's feet.
Yeah.
So,
I'll follow them, and I'll point I'll point excuse me. I'll do hand gestures to Namiro and Clay to follow me.
Okay.
okay.
I'm on to something.
All right. So as you continue following the tracks, um, I will need from you guys further investigation or survival rolls.
I pray to Raishen give me good rolls.
uh,
Didn't work again.
What are you trying to do?
trying to follow tracks.
Can I attempt?
You can make your own roll, or again, you can help someone.
Uh, I'll make my own.
Okay, and you can
Huh,
apply
oh,
guidance to this.
oh,
Oh god, I'm not gonna die today if this continues.
what, what, what are you trying to do? I see you following some tracks. Are you looking
Yeah.
for the same tracks?
Yeah, we're trying to pinpoint where they lead.
Oh, hmm. Let me think
Oh
this.
god.
16.
Oh god.
Okay.
2 1s.
Well,
Uh,
it's a 25% chance.
yeah, 16.
16. Okay. All right. That's better than a 12 and 7. So, sorry. So Ryu, as you're kind of starting to look around, start to lose sight of the tracks as they get kind of muddled for you. They get overlaying with others. Like, basically, Rob Pine went through kind of like a more of a high traffic area. So there's cart tracks and others kind of messing up, kind of stomping out his. Uh, but in the mirror, you kind of notice past that, about maybe a half a block to a block away, you notice that the tracks continue on.
Oh, uh, Namiro, you'll see Namiro's eyes glowing, and then he's like, "Oh, oh, look there! I think these are the same tracks."
Oh, nice. Just lost them.
That's okay. I'm happy to help.
All right. So you continue following them with the help of Nimiro and giving a good spot on them. You guys continue following along, and you start to notice that the tracks start to get more further to the outskirts of Shiranagawa.
Here.
So
Uh,
I'll need another investigation or survival check.
Guys, can I just stop for the day? My rolls are terrible. I give up.
You can help someone.
I
I'll try one more time.
You can help. You
Okay.
can help Ryu, if you want.
Sure.
I
Okay.
pray to Amiatsu, give me a good roll. Fuck you, Amiatsu. The gods have abandoned me.
Did you roll that with advantage?
Oh no, actually. Let me do that again.
I cursing the gods before rolling.
Yes!
Hey!
Nice.
That's not the gods. That's Clay.
I like
Clay
that.
gave me that 17.
Okay,
Oh,
so the
goodness.
16 and a 17, you two both, Namiro and Ryu both kind of begin to pick up, keep following the trail. But Ryu, you notice something else. You start to notice that there are kind of hidden like under some bushes and shrubbery, you know, another kind of wild foliage along the path. That there are some pieces of bark on the ground.
He died.
Or
Oh god. What type of bark is it? Is it rotten? Rotten wood?
It's same kind of color and texture as Rock Pines was.
Oh god, wait. How big are the barks?
Uh, I'd say about big enough to about the size of your hand.
Holy shit.
That's big.
I'm gonna look around. Did Yeah, look at the Clay and Namiran's. I'm gonna look at Clay.
Mhm.
Did Raw Pine get mutilated?
is he made of wood?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a treant. I don't think treants are supposed to be missing that much wood.
I hope
what
he
are
did.
those?
They're magical talking trees.
Oh my god, that's exciting. That's sad. I've never met one. Oh,
Well, if you could
should we
find.
call the others or follow the tracks? Maybe we could help it, him, them.
I don't think there's enough time to call the others. Uh,
Hmm.
Raw Pine might be in danger. Dree is gonna continue looking for tracks.
Clay is connected to Rin telepathically.
Who?
Clay.
Oh, I guess Clay heard that. Excuse me, I mean Rin heard that.
Sorry. Who did Ring connect to again?
One of the brothers and Clay.
Okay.
Basically, the two groups that normally separate.
Okay. So Clay, you're sending updates to Written then? Fable? Uh-oh. We lost Fable. Oh god, it's spreading.
Oh no, what happened?
Were you sending updates to Written, Fable?
Yes.
Okay.
I did say I'd be right back. Sorry about that.
Oh,
But yeah.
I didn't hear that, sorry. Alright, so yeah, so Ren, you're getting updated on this.
Ren is parkouring his way to the other guys.
Okay. Um Clay, how well of directions can you give Ren to follow?
I want to say pretty good amount of directions.
Alright,
Like, if you wait, if you don't mind me asking, what's your background? Outlander?
For Clay?
For Clay, yeah. If it's Outlander, I'm pretty sure you know the exact
I think he's a far
you know
traveler.
Yeah, I'm a far
uh
traveler. It fit the setting and everything.
uh
So
does it have the Deft Explorer feat?
no.
No,
Feat?
I wish.
Ah,
Okay,
sorry.
Clay, go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
Nah, you're just being mean now. He's a dummy.
Pretty sure all the party is.
Nah, you guys are.
Hey! Okay. Clay, you do give him clear
Hey, okay,
directions.
okay.
Clear directions to join you guys. And so Ren, it takes you following the directions that Clay gave you. You know, he gives you kind of like clear, concise directions and like uh, scenery checkpoints. You know, things that they passed going up, following this trail that you kind of can check off on your list as you're passing them and looking for them. And eventually, you begin to see the trail as well and follow them shortly after meet up. As you guys see Rin running up, Naruto running,
No, don't group him in with that filth. No, he's not a Pokesh.
But yeah, you see Rin just kind of sprinting up and catching up with you guys.
You summon the knife guy?
Knife guy.
Yes, we
So
summoned the knife guy.
who's coming from the rest of the party?
Uh,
What?
who's joining from the rest of the party?
Mm.
What is with the
Ren?
slash in the background?
That's my son.
Oh,
I'm a samurai.
sword fighting something.
So even though like, he's outside the room, but
Alright. Where does the trail go and how can I help?
Well, cars, where does the trail go?
It goes a bit further into the woods, at least as far as you can tell.
Well, we'll continue following the trail. The trail.
Okay.
I'm doing it stealthily, Karst.
Damn.
nice.
Okay.
Damn, bro.
Man, and with that, as you guys like, start, he kind of turns like, let's follow the trail and look back to see where Rin. Make sure he's following, and he's gone. Another
Wow.
member has gone missing.
Oh, no.
Dear God.
You guys are dropping like flies now, man.
We really
Red is following using the trees if possible.
Okay.
Oh my God. I can't take this seriously.
Now with the sword clang in the background.
He's practicing.
All right. So you guys continue following the trail. As you do, you start to notice, few more pieces of bark on the ground. You head about 100 feet out past the edges of Shirnagawa. 200. You're about to where the barrier was, that the illusory barrier that separates Shirnagawa from the rest of the forest.
Um,
And you guys start to lose the trail.
so
Roll.
is
Um,
he?
I will need you guys to roll me perception checks as you look around.
Oh, I got this.
I'm pretty decent at that, but I'm not gonna do so
Oh
bad
my
today.
god!
Oh, wait.
What is this?
Yep.
The guys have forsaken us. Well, except our cleric.
You, not me.
Yeah, fucking
21.
clerics connected to their gods and
Yeah.
shit.
All right. So we have Rin with a 13,
Yeah,
Ryu with a
and you
7,
see,
Clay with an 11, and Namiru coming in with a 21.
Namiro first closing his eyes, holding the amulet, and then opens his eyes. His eyes are glowing as he's like focusing on every little move and every little detail out there, as all of you do, yeah, and trying to also see the details of the place. So there is silence, which helps him focus on his eyesight more, and then go on, Dean.
All right. So as you, Namiru, as you kind of, everyone else is like frantically kind of looking around, trying to spot, seeing any kind of sign, further signs of rot pine. You kind of just clutching onto your holy symbol and focusing all of your attention on to what you can see and hear. Looking around, you don't notice anything visually, but you hear this.
I, I hear, I hear someone breathing heavily. Uh, that direction, I think.
Oh, we can go home now. Goodbye, guys. I'm kidding. Alright, let's go, I guess.
And I point everyone towards the direction. I believe I heard the dying, breathing thingy.
Okay.
Thingy.
the 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 labored breathing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you, well, I'm more like wheezing. You guys follow Namiru as he follows the sound, kind of just focusing in on it. And you guys following behind him, you kind of in this direction, just looking ahead, you begin to notice a different looking tree just standing there. One devoid of plant life and leaves. Uh, you notice your friend Rotpine.
Ryu's gonna run to him, see if he's okay.
Okay.
Rapine, what happened? Did the wolf race get you? What is wrong?
Right.
Why are you out here?
Ryu, as you kind of run up to him and kind of go around to kind of face him, you notice that his right side of his arm and leg, and like half of his body has basically turned into petrified wood.
Oh, damn.
Rapine, why is this happening to you?
Oh, you poor tree. What happened?
He looks to you, Ryu, and turns and looks at everyone else, and just see him just kind of smile weakly. Oh, oh, oh. Hello, little ones. I am sorry you have to see me like this. Oh, you are a new little one. Who are you?
Uh, uh, Namiro buzzes for a bit. He's just surprised, three talking. And he's like, I am Namiro Oshtak. I could, could, could I attempt to help you or heal
He
you? I don't know
he just shakes his
if
head.
my
No. I do not know if you can. This has been something I have been fighting ever since I have met you all. As he kind of goes, Ian kind of puts his hand up to his mouth and just goes,
Oh,
and you see kind of something coming out of his mouth. You all would recognize it as a familiar, thick, kind of tar-like black ichor.
Not the Icker.
why why didn't you say that before, Rapine? We could have looked for a healer.
I no, this cannot be healed by average means. I have tried, tried when saving my people, my grove, been doing what I can to fend it off myself.
Well, why'd you run off now, Rapine?
DM, I want to, in the meanwhile, while they're having conversation, I want to check if my healing powers would work on him, as they both have conversation. So please continue your
Okay,
conversation.
all right, go ahead. Uh, Rob Prime
What?
will look to you, Ryu, and will say, uh, "Did not want to scare any of the locals when they saw me turn."
Ryu's gonna get closer and put his hand on Rapine's, well, shoulder,
Well, you
and
can't
say, well,
really reach his shoulder, but you can put it on his arm.
okay, put it on his arm. He's that tall.
He's
My
he's a
bad.
tall he's a tall boy.
He's a tall boy, yes. And yes, we are friends. We've been traveling for, I've calculated months? A month
It
now?
it's yeah, it's been uh been probably close to a month or at least, or if not over a bit. So
Um, we've been traveling for a month, and we've been friends. We fought beside each other. I'm pretty sure, well, showing this to us would have been better instead of, well, running away, Rapine.
it is customary amongst my people to find a place to root down when our end is coming.
Well, is there any way we can help? Or is this the end?
I do not know. And Namiro, as you kind of do your medicine check on this affliction arm, is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It has multiple signs of different type of illnesses and sicknesses, but it seems more like a corrupting infestation of sorts. As you kind of check him out, you notice that it's almost as if the life is being drained from him somehow. And you notice
And
along like the parts of his arm and leg that have been petrified already, that the petrification is spreading.
oh,
Rapine, what caused this? What caused you to lose all your grove?
I do not know exactly.
Well, I know it's gonna sound dumb, but what was your goal when you were adventuring with us? What were you trying to achieve?
Trying to find a way to turn my grove back to normal, bring life back. But it looks like I did not have as much time as I thought. I thought I got out unafflicted, but it looks like I failed. And you see him just kind of begin, like, reaching into his chest. And you notice, like, it just kind of, his chest is kind of parting open. As, like, the wooden bark just split.
Oh God.
And he
Oh.
reaches his hand in. And you see pull out, kind of wrapped up in, like, vines and, like, woven together branches, is this small, like, glowing sphere of, like, blue, like, greenish blue energy. Similar to the kind of colored spores that would float around him in combat.
Hmm.
He
Oh my.
will hand this to, like, towards you, Ryu. Take this with you, little one. Protect it.
Wait. Rapine. Well,
Please.
I'm going to see. I'm going to see and find out what caused this to your grove. And I'm going to try to achieve your goal of, well, restoring it one day. So your efforts won't go to waste, my friend.
You see him smile weakly. Thank
I
you.
know you've only been traveling for a while, but I can promise you that I'll try my best.
If you can find a way to purge the corruption, make sure these spores take root in my home.
I will, old
This
friend.
all that's left of my friends and family.
I will.
You see him kind of reach out and just kind of gently pat you on top of the head, kind of like he would a child. Thank you, little one. Ryu.
I'm sorry.
He'll kind of turn and look to the rest of you. I am sorry I cannot continue to journey with you all and see how you will all grow.
It's fine, Grandpa. It's okay.
Promise
You'll
me that you will grow strong and vibrant as a field of flowers in bloom.
I promise you will see us grow into a field of flowers and we'll bloom. As long as I'm carrying this, your will, the rest of your kind, you'll see it happen.
I trust you. May we meet again in the eternal grove that awaits us at our end.
Are you sure there's nothing we could do? I don't want you dying like this.
I do not know, but That is something I must leave to you. He'll just kind of reach out his hand and like pat you on the shoulder. Look after them for me. Make sure they stay strong and healthy. Eat their vegetables and fruit. As you see him just kind of turn his hand over after patting Namiru on the shoulder, and you see him spawn in his hand
w-
10 good berries.
Oh my god.
I will.
Ryu will start to tear up.
I will do my. I will do my best. I'm so sorry. I do not know what to do.
Bloom strong and vibrant, little one. And make sure they all stay healthy.
I will do my best.
He kind of closes his eyes and smiles at you all very, very kindly and warmly. As you guys watch as the petrification quickly spreads and solidifies him into this position. The berry still cupped in his hand, unaffected by the petrification.
Ryu's gonna increase his grip.
As the petrification takes hold, Ryu, you notice the sphere that he gave you of spores beginning to kind of like swirl and pulsate, the light brightening and darkening, as if in reaction to the loss of Rotpine.
Goddamn. Ryu's gonna hold the spear gently. Caressing it like a child. Good while.
Namiro, while he's hugging the tree, uh, crying, he will attempt, foolishly, knowing that it won't work, but he feels he has to try it, and he even attempts it a couple of times out of the sheer guilt that he feels like. He feels like he should be able to do something or save him or anything. But he recognizes that what's wrong with him is way far more powerful than Namir's current abilities.
So as you try to cast your magic on him, you feel your holy symbol, glow with the usual radiance it does when you cast your magic. And as you kind of place your hands upon him to channel the spell into him, your hands are pushed away as if like a counter force was fighting against you. And your hands are kind of like are tingle and feel like it got numb a little bit.
Oh, wow, okay. Namir won't attempt that again. Namir will look at the wrist and says, what is this? Do you know about this? What's happening to him?
As it seems, it's a sickness that cannot be cured.
Is it spreading? Have you met someone who had the same sickness?
No, but well, we mortals are fragile sometimes, and even powerful spells cannot cure us.
We've actually encountered some of these monsters with black blood or black ooze. My best guess is it has to do with some kind of undead infection. I'm not gonna pretend to understand it. We've only come across so little, and best I understand it, it has to do with necrotic energy, which is related to the undead.
Rin appears out of the shadows. The petrified grove. It's what he was raving on about the first couple of days I've met him. Something is turning the trees in his grove into that.
Yes, but there's also something that's affecting the wildlife and the monsters, like the bugbears we fought before, remember?
Yeah.
And when I first got here, I encountered some fish monsters that had the black blood as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Namirdo, I don't understand what's going on, and I wish I could answer your questions, but I'm as lost as you are on this.
Is this blood? Is it from the other realm?
I
The
don't
old
know.
lady?
I don't know. It could be something somebody created, or it could be from something else entirely.
Well, there's no point in asking these questions now. I
Which
think
realm?
I think it's best we bury our friend.
Uh, DM, is
Yes.
there any of his rotten, of his infected wood, like some sort of pieces of it on the ground?
Yes, there were a few pieces on the ground that haven't turned to stone yet.
Um, okay. Would I have anything to carry them? Some sort of empty bottle or something.
They're a bit too big to be put into a bottle. they're,
Oh,
they're
then
the chunks are about like
just small.
the size of your hand.
This
Oh,
is
okay.
this is the
No,
equivalent of cannibal of taking a part of a person's body and just leaving. Keep that in mind. You're
uh,
literally doing the equivalent of taking a guy's finger and then walking away.
Well, these
I
are these
mean,
are pieces that have been like shed on the
medically,
ground.
medically, yeah, medically, I wanna do that, or Namir would want to do that, in order to study it, in order if there's like a way to prevent it from spreading, if it was even yani studyable, as they say. That's the intention. So I think if someone takes like someone's else finger when after they're dead to prevent more death, it's reasonable, don't you think? Uh,
Mm,
so yeah, Nemero will bake some sort of like small pieces, like tiny small pieces that seems to be infected, and would carry it around in a bottle.
Okay.
um, Cursed.
Yes.
Uh,
You can just
I'm
kind of.
gonna try to dig a hole and well bury Rapan.
That might be proved to be kind of difficult because as you kind
you're
of
tr-
look at his feet, you see that he kind of has extended his roots into the ground.
Oh, he did that?
He told you that
Well,
his kind, when their time comes to an end, they find a place to take root.
Oh,
hmm,
that's okay. I think then there is nothing we could do about it. Yeah.
uh,
Oh, yeah.
So trying to bury him is going to be very difficult.
no, well, he did take root, so I would be desecrating his last attempt or his kind's root thing. Um, I think Ree would pick up the barks that were just like around, like small pieces of wood, and he'd bury those.
Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, Namiro will help while saying, you know, his prayers. So,
All right.
And after doing so, Ryu will look at the green sphere. Like, uh, I know this was Sendo, but where the hell do I put it, Karst? Do I just carry a sphere with me around?
You can put
I know.
you can put it
Did I put it
away
in?
in your backpack if you wish. It's 'cause
Okay.
it seems quite sturdy. Looks like Rob
Um.
Pine wrapped it with extra strong wood and vines to protect it.
Oh. So it's protect. Okay.
Yeah.
So it has a cover.
Yeah,
All right then.
it's a sphere of wooden vines that are protecting this like uh ball of spores. So,
Okay, then yeah, I'll put it in my bag.
okay.
Right. Well, rest in peace, friend. I hope the gods help you in the afterlife. And Ria's gonna go back town.
Okay. All right, as you guys saunter on back to town, knowing that one of your teammates has fallen, whether permanently or not is unknown, as he bequeathed to you all some berries and a hope for a future of his grove.
may he root in peace.
Well, are we back in town now, Karst?
Yes. Obviously,
Ah, well, fuck you, man. You know how to write a sad scene. Yeah, that made me really sad. Fuck.
now cutting over to Darvo, who is chilling in a bath, getting a nice hot bath treatment. Uh, Darvo, uh, the bath is very nice. They have a lovely like a mineral bath, so the water is kind of fragranted nicely, and has like these floating kind of like lily pad lotuses in the water. All right, I'll take that silence as he's like, cool. I won't force Frenchie to comment. So, uh, so yes. Uh, so you guys kind of make your way back into town. Um, you guys can discuss or anything you wish, or figure out what you want to do now.
I'm gonna go to Namiro and I'm gonna say, I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. Uh, sad day, but I think it's best if we know each other from now.
Yeah,
He'll extend his hand for a handshake and say, I am Ryu Tetsuo. Uh, what's your name,
he extends his
my
hand
friend?
back and shakes your hand. with both hands. He's like, I'm Namiro. I'm sorry about your friend. I know you you know him before me, and I'm really sorry this happened. I'll do my best to help next time.
Uh,
It's just this thing that happened to him. It's just
I don't know.
I
It's fine. It's
never
fine.
seen.
We have loved ones who leave this world, and there's no way to stop it.
Yeah,
Don't don't worry about it. You seem very young, so
never.
don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
I never saw someone dying. This is my first time. And I thought if I ever saw someone, I will help them with the power I have granted by me to me. But I couldn't do anything. It just proves that no matter how you think you might have the ability to save someone. When their time comes, there's just nothing to do. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. May may they rest in peace.
Amen.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. Here, let me try. I have to. Uh, sorry. Still trying to learn pancake.
It's fine.
There we go.
um, I guess that's that.
Okay.
Ryu will go to his room and play a sad um tune for Rotpine with his flute.
Okay. You do so. So you play a. What kind of emotional tune is song are you playing?
Meglovania.
Didn't know.
Okay.
Well, I'd say I something yeah, sad or a song for a someone who you love and well they passed away. Yeah, honoring them.
So like a song of eulogy.
Yes.
Okay. So as you play
Oh, okay.
this
Go.
this kind of like very heartfelt but melancholy sad tune. This kind of seems to float through the air, just kind of on the wind. You kind of see people getting to kind of turn and look, hearing this tune. They just almost instinctually know that something sad has happened. You see some of the people who are listening just kind of like face you guys and just kind of their hands kind of folded in front of them on the in front of their lap and just hang their heads towards you all. So
Ryu has his eyes closed, not looking around, playing his song,
okay,
focusing on expressing his emotions through his song, through his flute.
okay. Namiro, you were gonna say something?
Yeah. So we're back at we were where we were residing, right?
Yes, you're back within the city limits of Shiranagawa.
Okay. So if we have a room or anything like a place we could stay, Namiro will get these pieces he collected, and he will use, uh, I would say, augury first in order to ask his uh, lord, the Azor Dragon,
Hmm.
if he currently has the power. What I mean is that if I have any spell, whether it's protection from poison or protection from good and evil or anything that would stop or cure, stop as in buzzing or cure or slow this corruption disease. This is the question Namiro will form for his goddess.
Okay.
If I currently, you get it, right? If I
Yeah,
currently have
if
any
you have the
sort of,
current capabilities or strength to do it. Okay, so
yeah, or
uh,
spells, yeah,
let me see. So I'm just kind of read up on augury real quick. So you cast
yeah, go ahead.
gem inlaid sticks or dragon bones or ornate cards or employ some other divining tool. You reach for an omen. That will something that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. So are you talking about the so, so I guess the best way you could phrase this is if you try to heal him now, will it work?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Heal him or use any of the spells I have as a cleric right now, not later. It's like protection from poison, lesser restoration, uh, protection from evil and good, purify. So I'm like trying to ask uh, the
Okay.
goddess if yeah, you get it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So for the way you usually do your augury for Amayatsu, you know, the dragon god that is about peace and order, balance. You usually try to for your augury try to have like a balancing thing your for your divining.
Mm.
One side is for wheel, one side is for woe, depending on which way the thing tilts. As you kind of
Yes.
perform your augury, setting the thing down and getting as you kind of let it go and see which way it falls, uh, you just notice it just balances there, not moving.
Interesting.
And you kind of take this as a sign of both weal and woe, meaning you're not sure what entirely. It's for you to interpret.
Mm. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Um, Namiro would interpret as that he needs to study it more, learn about it more, or learn its source and from where it comes in order to have an idea of where to actually begin.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That's it from my side.
Okay. All right. So, uh, what do the rest of you want to do? Clay.
Yeah.
Food and
Yes, Rin.
Uh,
food and drink.
Food and drink. Okay. Looking for like a nice sit down restaurant place, or more of a uh, sake focused one.
Is there an in between?
And in between, uh, yeah, there's kind of the equivalent of a uh, bar diner, essentially, that
Yeah,
serves more heavier drinks, but also with food. So
yeah, let's go to that. And I will extend an invitation to anyone who wants to join me.
okay, do you go fish Darvo out of the waters of the bath?
No, I don't even know where Darbo is.
You are connected to him, right?
Yes. Actually, no, he would have connected. Okay, here's the thing: meta knowledge versus player knowledge. Because player wise or character wise, he would connect to the older brother,
Ah,
assuming that they always went together.
okay, gotcha. Never mind then.
Yep.
So I'll proceed to ask.
Think twice.
Well, you know what Ray is doing? Just mourning with his flute.
Playing on the rooftops.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I do want to ask Namiro something.
okay. So you follow him back to the inn.
Yeah.
Rin does extend an invitation to you if you want to join for food and drinks.
I'll probably join them after this.
Okay. Alrighty.
I'll tag along with him then. We'll do his thing first.
Okay. Alright, Clay, you follow Numiro back to your guys' kind of suite room. Your multi-bedded room that you guys got.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him just kind of like kneeling down and just performing this kind of divining ritual. And you just see this, you know, this kind of divining tool just kind of balancing perfectly somehow.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, hey. Yeah,
Well,
sorry. Yeah.
you're fine. I have a question to ask you. Or, well, maybe a few. You're okay with that?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so first thing, I know me and you are connected to the same god or goddess. And this is gonna seem kind of weird, but what exactly is she about? Because I don't know why she chose me of all people.
Oh, interesting question. Yeah, sure. Will order, peace, and harmony
Makes
in
sense.
every aspect. The dark and the light has its place. The forest and the cities has its place, and everyone has a role, and everyone has a responsibility to respect each other's role. We do not want to see, for example, the forest going into cities uh, and invading the land humans or living claim for themselves, or the opposite in that. Also, inner harmony and inner balance as well. Uh, I guess if you could see it this way and look at it at every aspect of life, you will see what's the Azure Blue is about. As to why she chose you, I think it could be something about you more than about the goddess itself. And yeah,
Um, okay. It's another one, a bit of a long shot, but Do you know if there's any way to get in contact with her? Like if there's some kind of special ritual or some kind of offering or something like that?
I she sometimes send me messages in my sleep, but I never had a conversation per se. Ah, I think if you ask someone who's more expert, and I'm pretty early on in this connection between me and her, so I might not have the full on knowledge. DM, DM, DM,
Sorry, I was
yeah,
had a bit of a frog in my
yeah.
throat.
So, oh, oh,
Yes.
are you all right?
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So he asked me if I might know a way that he could communicate with the Azor Blue, the goddess.
Oh,
Would Namiro know a way to do that
uh,
other than just normal prayers?
yeah, you've never had like a open
Compass.
conversation with Amayatsu, but so and you really don't know if, if that such a thing is possible. Speaking, openly with a divine being, like face to face, or even just hearing their words, like while you're awake, as you've just kind of always heard about people getting like a sudden like inspiration or divine guidance of sorts. Like maybe like you certain like maybe prophetic dreams of sorts or unusual dreams.
Yeah. So I tell them that, uh,
Mhm.
and that maybe someone who is, let's say, being a follower of her for a much longer time than I would might have an answer for your question. Sorry, I am not as helpful as you thought I would.
Oh no, you're fine. You actually did answer a lot of questions for me. Thank you.
Ah, my pleasure. Uh, can I ask you a question? Uh, I know this might not be the time, but when are we going to see this alpha that's, harming everything in there?
I believe we're gonna go see them in the morning because we need once we get our weapons and stuff back, we should probably go that as early in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yep. At least that's the plan so far, unless something changes.
Let me see. Thank you.
No problem. Get some rest, and Miro, you're doing fine. Okay, just you'll be fine.
I will have faith. I will have faith.
That's usually all you can do sometimes.
Yeah.
And I will be right. Sorry, I get
Okay. We'll just say with that, Clay and Ren then go there, go get some food and drink. Whether Clay drinks or not, it's up to Clay.
I'm not saying you will be judged, but I'm saying you will be judged.
All right,
No
so
pressure, pressure.
you two go and find a place to eat, kind of a uh, bar eatery area. Uh, it's you walk in and it's fairly nice. Nothing too fancy. But they got kind of like some small tables to sit at. You see there are a few other people in here who are you know having drinks or having some food, and some people having food and drinks. And yeah, you're kind of greeted uh, by the hostess there. And she smiles and greets you all.
It's currently evening, I assume.
It's probably closer to afternoon, so not quite evening yet.
Rin does polite bow and says, "Yeah, good evening. Table for two."
Hmm. She'll smile and show you guys to a table for two. As you guys kind of take your seats, she will hand you guys a menu for you guys to look at.
What's on the menu, cursed?
Well, they got an assortment of things.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You guys are just looking at the menu right now, Fable.
Okay.
They got well, it looks like uh, best way to kind of describe, like, because they have it like written down and kind of describe what it is. They got deep fried like octopus, balled up for and kind of basically like beer battered, as well as
I mean, tapioca.
yeah, and let me see. They also have a very kind of nice, kind of like a fish platter meal. It's kind of like a grilled fish served with a side of like fried potatoes, and then they also have for the drinks they have a specialty that's kind of listed as a uh, sakura blossom sake.
How much does that one cost?
A bottle will cost you like a full bottle will cost you about 5 silver, and a meal here will run you two.
You're right. Uh, I will have the grilled fish with the special sake bottle.
Okay. Uh, Clay, what about you? They also have
Yeah.
other dishes as well. They have some, more vegan options
I think
as well as like some meat entrees that you're not quite sure of because some of the animal names you're not entirely familiar with. Your best guess is it's something that they've hunted here in this forest.
mm-hmm.
And so far, the things you've seen in the forest have been very odd animals.
I think you'll just eat the octopus thing. That sounds interesting.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
A waitress will come up and will take you guys' orders. And about 15 minutes later, come back. About 10 to 15 minutes later, we'll come back with your guys' food and drink.
Nice.
Did Clay want anything else? Anything else to drink, or do you want to share with the sake bottle with Rin?
I guess I'll share the sake bottle with Ren.
Okay.
Sharing, yes.
All right. So you two will
Oh my god, you
we'll split the sakura sake.
oh my god.
All right. So
I just don't want to share. I'll just get my own then. Goodness.
Joking. You can have some. You can have some of this holy liquid.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. So, Ren, as you kind of pour yourself a cup of the sake, you notice that there are kind of like floating on top of the liquid. Seems to be like some cherry blossom leaves, or like some like their flower petals, more like it.
Very fancy, yes.
Very sweet tasting as well. It has
Play,
a very sweet, kind of flowery taste to it.
play. Why do we end up with the people who are afraid of death?
Like, just looks at you like, I think that's a normal thing.
But when you see a dead body, we can walk over it. If uh, I still didn't get to memorize a new guy's name, but apparently, if he sees death, he's gonna cry. And if the younger brother sees a dead body, he's gonna go, "No, it's still alive." See, and then poke it with the sword again.
Well, okay, in both of the defenses, they were very sheltered in their environments. This is literally Namiro's first time being outside of his village. As for Darvo, he has a very intricate background that I think Maru wouldn't be happy about me talking about. So yes, they're very sheltered. So it makes sense that they're not used to seeing, bodies or these kind of situations.
I get
If I
that.
could give an inspiration for a player, I would give you, man.
I think my
you get
fish
plus
just
one
spoke to me.
feels.
I
Yes,
think my fish has spoke to me.
yes. The fish's head pops up and just looks at you. And just like, eat me.
I don't think this fish is done yet.
He just pops up and looks at you again. Eat me, you coward! Do it, pussy, no balls.
Oh my god. That fish is too raw. Still alive, Carl.
It just like stands up on its tail fin, and just looking at you, just like, eat me, you bastard! Give me the sweet release of death.
I will smite that fish if it doesn't stop.
Uses two fins like hold Rin's face. Eat me!
Yeah, he just grabs you with his fins and then slaps you. Eat me now!
I'm stabbing the fish, Karst.
Please.
Yes!
Joke's on
Sweet
you, the
release
fish will stab you!
Oh my
The,
god.
the fish is glad. It's like, yes! The sweet release of death. Eh.
Back onto the topic at hand.
Yeah.
Yes!
I am familiar with the brother's background. Unfortunately, the gods made me familiar with it. I think.
Oh, that was your own problem, man. That was your own mental prowess right there.
I'm not sure.
That's on the gods. That's on you.
Yeah.
No, it's them.
Yes, both of them come from a very sheltered environment where they're not used to such things.
And I stabbed their gold goddess in the face for them. Yay.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna come bite us in the ass later.
What do you mean a goddess spite is gonna hold spite towards me? I don't think it works this way.
No.
All of a sudden, a spider lands on your fish, Red, and it just spider webs all over it. Okay.
You know what? I don't need food.
Okay.
If I try hard enough, eventually I'll just develop photosynthesis.
That's not how it works, but okay.
It is now.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, days.
So, You guys continue to have your conversation and enjoy food and drink. Not sure how much of the ball is Clay's having. Probably more going into Rin's gut.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make more sense. But just, yep. Oh, good.
I'm not an alcoholic. You are. As he pours himself another glass.
Just
Oh,
glass. He just drinks straight from the bottle, man.
Yes. Bottle.
He's badass.
Thanks for the commentary, background person. So,
Do we have an actual plan tomorrow, or is it more going to be we'll head off in that general direction and stab whatever needs to be stabbed?
Well, the way words, give me a second. The way we talked about it with the elder, what we plan to do is this: the people here are going to try to make distractions to keep the alphas back up busy. The plan so far was for us to sneak our way into the cave or wherever it is, take it out as fast as we can, then exit the scene. We don't have to worry about backup due to, as I mentioned, the villagers are going to try their best to make distractions for us.
The plan mentioned sneaking, yet you're dressed in heavy armor.
Look, I'll be fine, okay?
I think I hear all the twigs in the forest waiting for you calling your name.
Rude. Well, you
That's
have a
true.
point. Yes, you have a point.
Do you want to borrow my cloak?
Sure, if it'll help with sneaking, then yes.
It will help with sneaking.
Yes, I'll borrow the cloak, and when everything's over, I'll return it to you.
Okay, this is a magical cloak of elven kind. I literally bought it 6 hours ago.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
poor Clay. Poor Clay's just like, I'm trying to sneak through these woods. I'm so dummy thick. The sound of
Oh my
the sound of my
god.
thick ass cheeks clapping keeps alerting the wolf wares.
Cars, I'm just gonna get that one feat, the one that basically makes it so even if I wear heavy armor, I won't be sneaky. Is that a feat? I don't think so. I'm gonna get a feat
No,
that helps with that.
There is armor, I think.
it
Like
doesn't
magical
remove.
armor.
It doesn't remove the fucking disadvantage.
I'll get a feat that gives me advantage with sneaking, but
I think
I don't
I think
know.
mithril armor removes the disadvantage.
We're getting mithril armor, cars.
Okay.
It's basically because it's lightweight
No, my god.
comparatively. So even if you have like a heavy armor type, but it's made of mithril, it's lighter.
No.
What we need to find is we need to find an elven smith who actually has elven chain. That's what we need to find.
Yes.
It's fine. We take the Drow brothers, we skin them, and we make
No!
armor.
What? No!
Oh my
You can
god.
also take Ryu if you want to
No!
fashion a pink armor. Yeah.
No, you don't.
Isn't that how you make elven armor?
No!
No?
Elven crafted
I know,
armor.
I know,
Oh
I
my
know.
god! No,
I'm just messing around.
Twitch,
Well-
we do not condone the skinning of people. No.
Wait, he was joking?
My gosh.
Oh my god. Okay, well,
This is getting some like old edition like stuff where like you'd have like in games people selling elf ears. It's like what the hell?
I think people still do that. But anyways,
Mm.
back to the game.
all their games are racist, all I'm saying. But anyway,
Yes.
I'll get the feat skilled, and then I'll get stealth proficiency. Why not? Just a waste of a skill. Why not?
Yeah. So yeah, but Rin hands you his cloak of Elvenkind for you
Mhm.
to use for this future sneaking endeavor.
Yes.
All right. Um, you guys enjoy the rest of your meal.
Mhm.
Pay up. 2 silver for the food. 5 silver for the drink. For the bottle of sake.
Then hand them 1 gold for
Okay. You're right. You get 1 silver back as change. Alrighty. So, uh, Ryu, as you take some time to play your music on the rooftop, um, was there anything else you wanted to do?
No,
No? Okay.
I think we will go to sleep now.
Okay.
But
Well, it's not quite
before,
bedtime yet, but I just wanted to
oh
double check.
really?
I just wanted to double check with everyone if there's anything
Um,
else they wanted to do before I would progress the time.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Go ahead from me. That's the mirror.
Nemiro's good. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Ree will just continue playing the flute till the end of the day.
Okay. Frenchie, was there anything you thought of for Darvo to do, or is he just going to, or is he just good to continue on? I'm not.
Uh,
I'm not.
yeah. One thing Namira would do, since I'm gonna sleep right now, anyways. So I'm going to use this. Uh, what? What? What is that? What's that? Never mind.
Dear God, use detect evil
Uh,
and good for half of the
oh,
map.
yeah. Never. Yeah. Could you remove it?
Yeah, I
Did
I can.
you know what happened?
Arst, is he
Yeah.
some type of deity?
No, he. I think what he just. Yeah, he created a radius measuring.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to use the
This.
yeah, the measured distance tool under the character thing. So
Oh yeah, yeah. I cancel books.
okay.
And this as well.
Well, you're casting
All
all
of it.
these magics.
Yeah, all of it on the rotten beast thing is just so I could see the reactions. If there's anything I could learn from.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
If nothing happened, just let me will just go and sleep.
All right. So um, okay. The kind of order we'll have you go in then is you'll first kind of cast on yourself to protection from evil and good for yourself. Then do detect magic as you kind of begin looking at the stuff that you've gathered from Rob Pine, some of the pieces of his bark, and some of the black ichor substance as well. You are detecting from it magic, and it's weird. You're not kind of detecting like a clear form of magic. You're detecting some type of like mixture. You're detecting necromancy, but also abjuration, as well as uh, like evocation as well.
Oh wait, Necro.
Yep, necromancy, abjuration, and evocation, as well as some type of divination.
Oh, okay. That's in my notes.
As you cast your detect poison disease, you are detecting a type of disease as well. And then as you cast your detect evil and good, you are hit by a strong sense of evil, a putrid smell, a foul, like rotting flesh.
Oh,
And primarily the smell though comes from the black ichor, not from the bark, but just from that black ooze that Rot Pine spit up.
so the disease, do I know like what sort of, is it a venom? Is it a poison
It's
or a disease
it's
of some sort?
it's some type of disease, but it seems to have been altered with.
And what happened with the evil and good?
You smell from you didn't get anything from the bark, but from the black ichor that Rob Pine spit up, you got a
Yeah.
very strong, powerful, evil scent from it. It smelled like putrid, rotting flesh.
What? Putrid?
Yeah, putrid, like foul.
Oh,
Uh,
putrid.
yeah, putrid, foul. Rotten. You know, a lot those terms.
Do I sense undead of it, or something from the Fae or aberration?
Something undead, like something akin to undead, which would make
Mm,
sense since you detected necromancy.
yeah, yeah, and yeah. Okay, okay. I'm gonna work on my thesis. All
Okay,
right.
big brain hat time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So with that, um, you guys all can get a long rest in.
Oh, long rest.
Yes, a long rest.
Alright, Mr. Cars. Tears.
Car. Just make sure you guys got everything recharged.
Yep. Um, while Ryu's laying in bed, he thinks to himself,
I should fish more.
uh, he says, I, why does this hurt way more than it should? Why does this feeling feel very familiar? And yeah, that's it. He's gonna go fall asleep.
Okay. All right. So as you guys all settle down for a night's rest, uh, ready to in the morning, uh, go pick up your items that need to be picked up.
Cars.
Yes.
Question. Is the Cloak of Elvenkind attunement or no?
Let me double check.
Just want to make sure.
Cloak of Elvenkind is attunement, yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, that will give you when the hood up. Perception checks made to see you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on stealth checks made to hide. So,
Okay.
hmm
I just wanted to make sure so I can. I'm not gonna use it for that long, but still, just curious.
understood. Also, Frenchie, are you awake? You here? Guess don't think he is. Okay, so we're down two people right now. Yay! Oh boy. All
Two
right.
people. Oh,
Well,
two missing
yeah,
people.
yeah. Well, players. We're down two players. As Frenchie's like currently MIA, missing in action.
More like missing an airport.
Oh no, that's Nadim who's missing in the airport.
Oh, that's Nadine.
Yeah, Frenchie was is Darvo, who was here. Well, he was here
Oh,
when we started, but I just don't think he
guys,
felt like he sounded kind
he
of
sounded
bummed.
ex- exhausted. This one. Yeah.
Yeah, that too. So sounded like he had a bad day. Oh well. All right. Well, I guess I'll leave up to you guys. Do you guys want to go on the hunt now, then, or continue? I mean, continue on. Uh,
I'd rather have close ranks because we are going to a situation where somebody could die.
okay. Yeah, I don't want to have. We can have you guys basically, if you wish to do the travel to the area, if you wish, and then we can pick up the game then with you guys there.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll see what
Yep.
happens with the what happened with the merchants. Uh,
Mhm.
uh, we'll see what happened with the merchants. There, the two merchants that's supposed to,
Eugene and Perrywin.
yeah,
Yeah.
Eugene.
Oh, the team's typing.
Nadim's typing.
I guess never mind. He
Damn.
طيب
stopped.
طيب ثواني أنس دقيقة.
Oh man, I thought we was
Uh,
we've had.
just a second,
Ah.
guys.
Okay.
Hmm.
Looks like Crunchy left. I think I
Oh
could.
yeah. Yeah. Yep.
He did.
But he's still in the game.
I mean, he's been dealing with a lot of stuff, so it makes sense he's kind of emotionally drained.
Usually D&D helps me recharge that stuff.
Yeah, I guess it's just sometimes with certain people, depending on how much crap you deal with, even D&D's not able to help.
True. Well, nothing we can really do. I did tell him he
Um,
didn't have to be here. I didn't want him to
Yeah.
force himself here.
Yeah.
So.
Alright.
Alrighty.
So, question: we just wait a little bit for Nadim to arrive or something?
Oh, he can jump in mid stuff. So.
Okay.
So you guys come to wake the next morning, fully rested and recharged, and some of you probably still mourning the loss of your friend. You guys can get ready to head out to the back to the shops and pick up your gear.
uh, so,
Yes.
who's supposed to go?
I'm assuming you all going together as one group.
All right. The party goes to Perry's shop.
Fours.
Okay. So you guys first make a stop at Perry Wynn's shop. Hey, now in the morning, you can hear the sound of birds chirping. Basically, animals have come awake and to life and are just going about their business. As you stop in at Perrywin's shop, you're greeted by uh, the lady who works at the front desk there, who greets you all. So she calls back, saying, "Sir, those people are back to pick up their order." And you just hear this kind of clanging sound going, "Ah, Scotch shite! Ah, aye, I'm, I'm coming, I'm coming." He comes back out and greets you all, saying, "Ah, good day, good day. Hey, how's it going? You got your order here for you." He will kind of hand back, like lift up and set on the counter, uh, Maru's arm, as he will then kind of like show that, with like as he kind of takes like the knuckles and slides them on and off, just kind of like back on, just kind of like tugs and wiggles on them, showing you that they are very good fit and aren't going to wiggle or move. Nice and fitted for you. Now then, I hope that's all you'll be needing. You kind of cleared me out of, well, most of my more interesting stock and my potions.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. Well, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Good luck out there.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And now we head to Eugene's shop.
yeah, just
Of horrors.
just up the way.
Mhm.
As you
All
step
of
into
these
the
shops
shop,
are of horrors, cursed. All I'm saying.
as you step into the shop, you see Eugene's there up front right now, kind of talking with his coworker. And as he sees you guys, and he kind of says, "Ah, welcome to Eugene's Magical Wonders." He turns over, "Oh, it's you all. Well, do come in, come in. Just 1 sec, I'll fetch you your sword." He'll head on over and will come back carrying just easily, just like with one hand. Uh, and he's kind of got like more of like kind of a scrawnier build. He's call it tall and scrawny. So him carrying this big sword like it's nothing is kind of a sight to see. As he'll just with like even with one hand just kind of easily set it down for you on the counter.
Damn.
So, there you go. One enchanted sword to make it lighter and easier to wield.
Well, thank you very much for this.
That's the least I could do. You are going to be dealing with a thorn in our side here, so I
Hmm.
do my best at my part to make sure that you have the best chances of survival. And if you end up kicking the bucket, I figure I can well you can reimburse me by me letting kind of scavenge stuff off of what remains of you. Yeah. But hopefully that shield that you got proves to work as good as I hope. I mean, it hasn't been battle tested yet. My poor friend died before he could use it, so yeah. Well, just don't be like my friend. Come back alive.
I promise to try.
All right.
So, what happened with the deal?
The deal. Well, it's still being worked out. Eh, well, the Grand Priestess tried, did her best to mediate things, and it's it's a work in progress. That's the least I can say. Can't say
Oh,
anything has been settled yet. We're still
yeah.
hashing out things, so
It's too early. Yeah, I guess that's how businesses are in general. It takes time. You have numbers and you have like your inventory and space, and but
yeah.
do please put an effort from your side to make this happen. I think it's the thing, that decision that would benefit everyone, your customers, him, his customers, the town, travelers as well. Just everyone will be winning from this.
Well, hopefully, if you guys take care of those wolf wares, we'll have more travelers coming in. I mean, albeit they probably won't remember being here, of course, but at least we'll have people. I mean, you all the first ones we've had here in a while, so we haven't really had much way in the way of sales. A lot of our stock here has been sitting on the shelves for a while, but yeah, we are trying our best to hash things out. We didn't leave angry from the discussion last night, but we weren't happy either. But he agreed to meet again today after work, so we'll be continuing where we left off. You know. But anyway, I wish you all luck, and I have to get back to work.
Clay is going to try to hold the sword, see if it actually is as light as it potatoes.
Okay. As you go and grab it, it's familiar with the heft and weight it has. Needing two hands to often wield it. As you go and pick it up, it's like whoa. It's like maybe like a fourth of the weight it was before.
Jeez. Well, this is gonna take some getting used to.
Kind of feel like you're swinging around a short sword
Hmm.
with the weight it has.
Yep. I like to imagine Clay's worried that he might swing it and then it'll fly off into the distance.
Well, I mean, it could if you don't hold on.
I mean, yeah, but he's so used to it being heavy. Now it's light. He's just like, oh, okay, this is a thing.
At least his grip is still as strong. I mean, you had to have a tight grip in order to, hold that thing firmly.
That's true.
If it's bothering you, I can give you one of my non-magical daggers for it.
don't
You and
don't
your
do
daggers.
don't do it. Ryu just wants your lightweight sword.
What?
Sorry, not
wants
Ryu.
the
Rin. Rin wants your lightweight sword.
Yeah, he just wants a lightweight great sword. Why not?
hmm
He's
And what is a
Right.
great sword with just a bigger dagger?
he's not
Uh,
wrong. You
it's
wanna
a
think
it's
of it
a
like that.
it's a additional. Well, it's 2d6 compared to a d4.
God. Okay, well, Clay's ready. I just like put in the sheave and carry it on his back as usual, and let's go.
Okay. So, as you guys take your leave, and Maru is kind of reaffixing his arm, making sure it's all nothing else was kind of messed with by Periwin, just the knuckles. He kind of tries them on and is just kind of clanging them together and looking very kind of you know apprehensive about it. Using a type of weapon, even though it's one that kind of affixed to his fists. He's kind of trying them out. Kind of doing air punches,
Hmm.
getting used to how it feels, the extra weight. So, as you guys head on out, um, let me go ahead and double check something real quick.
It'll take us at least 10 days to
There
get
we go.
there.
There you go. You guys set out from the woods and begin heading in the direction of where you were told that the den was supposed to be.
Okay. So, question, Karst.
Yes.
Are the villagers the villagers who are considered hunters and stuff? Do they plan to distract some of the at least make distractions so the wolf wares don't, overpower us and such things like that?
Uh, I will get to that.
Okay.
So, as you guys are kind of heading out into the forest, you travel about maybe, I'd say, 10 minutes. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to ping. I was trying to grab and drag. You kind of hear some kind of rustling in the trees. Before you see, kind of dropping down from the trees, seem to be some masked people. Similar kind of fox-like masks as that you saw in Shinagawa, but their attire is different than the kind of more priestly robe attire that are outfits that you saw like the Grand Priestess and her her entourage wear. These outfits are a little bit more kind of like tightly wrapped, and to prevent like snagging and getting caught on branches and stuff. And more darker colors to kind of blend into shadows. Basically, kind of like a type of camouflage attire. As they kind of stand up after landing, they approach you and greet you all. Say, "Ah, yes, you must be the group hired by the Grand Priestess. Greetings."
Hello.
I'm Namiro. Hello.
Hello, Namiro.
What's your
Hey.
name?
My name is Anagi.
Oh, that's a nice name. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm part of the recon force for Shirogane. The Grand Priestess told us to, well, keep an eye on Wolfware movement, and for you when you guys set out. So, we've, well, come here to greet you all and to fill you in on what our plan is. He kind of looks you up and down. Are you all ready for this?
Yes. Well, we're as ready as we'll ever be. Well,
Yeah.
I am, at least.
Fair enough. I mean, you are going against some very, well, I don't want to say savage beasts, but because they can be quite cunning. Well, our plan is to do some diversions and allure away as many of the Alpha's pack as we can. There's about a dozen or so of them there that we've, well, marked heading in and out of the territory. We haven't gone in much further because, well, there's something odd about the area. A heavy fog permeates and persists in the area, and some of our recon group have tried to enter and have reported it being very difficult to see, so they fell back to a safer distance as not to get jumped. Now, we do not know whether or not the wolf wares can see within this fog, or if they rely more on their sense of hearing and smell. So, it is suggested that you be careful and not carry anything on you that is very strong and fragrant. Or at least have some way to hide your smell.
Yeah.
I if you're asking, I took a shower.
Oh, good. You didn't use any fragrant soap, though, did you?
No, I think the only soap they had is mixed with stone.
Ah, okay. Good.
Oh dear.
Good. Basically, you want to smell like nothing or like the forest.
I
So,
wonder how the Juggernaut's
I,
doing with
I,
that.
I think I smell like a clean stone.
oh, it's kind of like
Let's just we'll be here all day. Just go.
yeah. All right. Yes. Well. Anyway, um, we'll give off a signal when we have begun our operation. You'll hear the sound of a hawk cry. All right. When you hear that, that is your signal to proceed to enter. We'll, my forces will be diverting, well, as best we can, the pack to the, well, southwest and to the east. So you approach in from the southeast, and you should be fine. So he just kind of basically like turns and points in a direction. Basically, continue heading in a straight line this way, and you'll see a tree that we've marked. You'll wait there for our signal, and once we give it, you head in.
Okay, sounds good.
Peace.
Well, do stay safe, Izanagi. Take care of your recon division.
Don't worry. We are very good at eluding people and beasts. And these wolfwares are a bit of mix of both, so we should be just fine.
Mm.
Right, sounds good. Shall we then?
Very well.
I have a question. Can we talk to each other, or we shouldn't do that?
Probably not. We don't want the wolfwares to catch wind of us cooperating on this.
Uh,
We don't want them to know that it is a diversionary trap.
okay. You got it.
So, so do your best to stay quiet, stay low, and try to stay, well, downwind from the beasts. All right. You see him just kind of look at the other two that are with him. Say, let's head out. You see it just kind of like leap up into the air and vanish amongst the foliage of the trees.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
I hope my cloak fits you well, Klein.
So, guys.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, before I sleep last night, I did some testing with the corruption thingy.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like this foul magic was made, not natural, and it's highly unlikely to be accidental, like some sort of just a virus went viral. It also seems powerful because it has a combination of magic types: necromancy, abjuration, evocation, and some type of evil divination, kind of, like from different schools. And most profoundly, necromancy. But for further studies, I believe we might need the help of some sort of wizard who's expert in, let's say, identifying each root of magic. this.
I think this. I think this should have waited for later. Let's go. Also, first, I'm linking eldest brother Dragon Dude and Edgy Nightman together.
Okay.
Edgy nightmare.
Okay, so linking Maru and Clay.
Yep.
Okay, eldest brother, Dragon Dude, and Edgy Knife Man. Okay, oh, it's you. Okay. The Edge.
Let's approach stealthily.
Okay. So you guys begin approaching, or heading towards the location. I would like you guys to roll me survival checks, please, as you
Okay.
traverse through the woods, as you are, traversing through wilderness.
Alright, Charles. But
That
before
is-
we do
That was
that,
privated with G. I couldn't see.
oh my god. Charles, I'm just gonna give Naruto a thumbs up on his good job of figuring out some stuff. about
Yo. Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh. He's happy that someone appreciates his.
I'm gonna die today, bro. I'm gonna die today.
All you have to do is be tanky, and I'll just put 60 damage a hit.
All right. So you,
Charles,
Hey.
just be the meat shield.
as you guys are traversing along,
18.
Yeah.
I'll hold to Clay's hand.
All right. So you hold Clay's hand, kind of take him along.
Might have to at this rate. Jesus.
Clay, as you're kind of walking, traversing through the forest with everyone, you don't notice that your foot steps into a trap. Not like a hunter's trap, but like a natural wildlife trap. As you see these, like this maw of a plant just reach up and wrap itself around your foot and leg.
Oh,
Like some type of Venus flytrap.
yeah.
Oh,
And it's trying to eat your leg.
Does
I'm
Ryu see
gonna-
this?
Yeah.
Ryu's
I
gonna
didn't-
grab his katana and fucking cut that fine.
Okay.
As quietly as possible.
All
yeah,
right.
I'm gonna help. As he do it, I'm gonna help pull out his, a leg just slowly, from this trap.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So
As
Did
Ryu
we
shoots
narrowly
the
avoid a
sword.
trap?
Venus flytrap, kind of plant life that wrapped itself around, basically consumed Clay's foot and leg.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
As Ryu cuts it, he gives Clay a thumbs up.
All right. So yeah, with
I cut it with
Please.
you cut it too, Wushi?
Psychic Blade, so it doesn't leave a mark.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
the
goodness.
non-mark doesn't really do much, but Miros, you're kind of pulling on Clay to help free him. Rin and Ryu attacking the plant. Your psychic blade kind of stabbing into one side, kind of makes the plant twinge and flex, while Ryu, your blade, basically cuts open one of the flaps and releases Clay's leg.
Die your sneak attack?
Oh my god, dude. Just
It's
a
a
You
fine.
don't need to
God
roll damage.
damn.
You don't need to roll damage.
It's a flag.
Holy shit.
It's not a sentient plant. It's just reactionary.
I'm gonna use fireball on it, just in case.
Ah!
Then just-
I now like you.
All right. So Clay, you are free, and you guys can continue on. As you continue trekking through the wood, guys. Roll me perception checks.
I
have
shall.
to first, because I'm kind of done with my rolls today.
First,
Man.
it's 17. Do you see it, or is it glitched on self
Y-
rolls?
yeah, it's glitched
Just-
on. Try refreshing.
Yeah, I
I don't
think
want
you
to.
can
I don't want to be here
right-click
for
it.
an hour.
You can right click it and reveal.
That is what I'm
Yeah, there it
doing.
is.
Oh,
That is
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
it's 17.
So right
You
now.
see it.
Oh,
Oh boy.
nice play.
okay.
Thank
17,
God, it's finally.
14, 7, 7.
10.
Okay. Alright, so as you guys continue trekking through the woods, or of this forest, um, Rin, you would notice this first out of everyone before Clay secondly, but Ryu and Namiro are just kind of oblivious to this. You see a small cluster of animals kind of gathered nearby, and they kind of seem to take notice of you and are kind of, you see their fur kind of standing on end with their tails raised up and just kind of hissing at you. Basically, it's kind
Oh,
of warning you to not get close.
are we heading their way?
Yes, but Namiro and Ryu haven't taken notice of this.
Okay. Just yeah. Okay. Just
I grab them by the scruff of their shirts and stop them.
All right. Good. So as you two stop them, you guys kind of just like freeze in place as you kind of now take notice of this group of maybe like five strange-looking kind of cat-like creatures. You see that they
Are they humanoid?
No, they're not humanoid. They're animals. They're wild animals, but they appear cat-like. You know, they look like they're some type of feline-like creature, but you notice that they have, instead of one tail, they have two tails, and their fur is a kind of an odd color. It looks like to be almost like a silverish white, but you see it almost like as that light hits it, has like flecks of different colors, like and hues, like reds, oranges, blues, and yellows. And
Interesting.
and their eyes seem to kind of glow with like a soft purplish color.
Hmm.
That's nice. How far are they from me?
You guys are about like say 50 feet away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Of course.
they've taken notice of you guys and are very kind of like being very protective of you guys getting closer. But yes,
Hmm.
yes, Clay.
I want to divine sense this.
Okay. Divine sense. You can detect celestial, fiend, or undead. These creatures are none of those.
Yeah, there might be just wild spirits or something.
Okay.
We can just avoid them.
Would we be able to avoid them?
Yeah. There's plenty of room to walk around them. They're just being very cautious of you guys getting closer.
Yeah, that made
Oh.
sense.
Yeah. I vote for walking around them.
Yeah. It's not like they're blocking your path to proceed forward. It's just they're kind of like in this area, you know. And basically you just kind of stumbled upon them at a time where they're, you know, in the middle of something.
Ooh, what are they in?
Not sure, but
Okay.
it's just, you know how animals can be like if they're eating or something or foraging and you know something else stumbles upon them, they might be aggressive or protective of it.
Yeah, it must be then they are a family of some sort, like a herd.
Yeah, possibly. But
Yeah. Yeah. Namiro would say to the rest, I think we should go around. This is probably their area.
okay,
Of course.
you guys kind of like circle around them, you know, making sure to keep your distance and just kind of keeping your eyes on them, make sure that they don't come after you guys. You guys continue on past without issue. As you guys draw closer and closer, following in the direction that you were pointed, you guys begin to notice up ahead. You see some trees that have been marked with kind of like big scratch marks, but not from like claws, but with some type of blade.
Any traces of the black ooze or the corrupted blood?
Go ahead and roll me investigation or perception check.
I'm gonna go with perception.
Okay.
Can I use guidance with it?
You can. Okay. Okay, 21. Alright, so you kind of look around at the marked trees. You don't see any sign of the black ooze at all. You see some tree sap, but that's about it.
I inform the rest. There's nothing like of traces of the corruption that we've seen.
Okay. So we see the markings, right?
Yeah. And
It-
you can assume this is probably from the recon group.
Okay. Which means I think we're going to the right way then.
This was, as you were told, the waiting point area.
Then we wait here until they give us a signal.
Okay. As you guys kind of wait, check your gear and everything, about 10 minutes pass before you hear this, I can't mimic a hawk cry, but you hear this loud bird sound call out. Yeah. I didn't know it's not a hawk. It's hawk screech. Woo! Where it's
That's a verb.
burb
So,
noises.
yes, burb noise.
Loud
Hey.
burb noises.
Guys, I guess that's our signal.
hmm
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So, as you guys head in, roll me stealth checks.
Oh
As
no!
Okay,
everything-
but before we go in, Clay's
The
gonna
clap
say
of
something
Clay's
real quick.
butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but Kars, Clay's gonna say this.
Yes.
Alright, so here's the thing, in case everyone wants to know. I'll be up front, because I have the shield and heavy armor, so I'll try to keep the thing distracted. If you
Okay.
can, Nimiro, you said this is your first time fighting something, right?
No, me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, physically yes.
Okay. Here's the thing. Do the best you can, and if you don't want to get too close, that's fine. If you have any range abilities, I'll also be helpful.
Also, don't faint. That helps.
Well, yes,
Um,
but
I'll do my best to not fail.
Also, pro tip: don't get stabbed.
oh my god.
I'll be right behind you, Clay. Okay?
All right.
So
I'll
you
blend in with
want
the
Clay?
forest. So.
Clay has advantage because of the cloak.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Clay, you still need your stealth
Yeah.
roll.
Yep, I was just waiting for all the conversation to end. Don't want to be rude.
can I?
Do you want to
Two
use
five.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
Please, net roll 20.
Am I rolling
Great.
yet? I'm leaving.
Raishen! Bless Clay!
I'm leaving. It's better.
It's not
It's better.
bad.
It's better than
It's
the
not
10.
bad.
Okay, so 13.
They need my inspiration.
No,
Yes, please. Oh,
Yes.
your guidance.
No,
I'll
no.
take guidance if you have it.
Well,
I'll give you my inspiration. I
no, no,
think you
no,
might need it here.
no. Well, you can't pass inspiration off to someone.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Sorry.
yeah. And your
Guys,
guidance can only be used on one person at a time, and you already were used on yourself at this moment. So
Cars, can I just give up for the day?
no, you can't. Sorry, that's
Too bad. I'm leaving. I'm
oh.
going home.
Well, let me do some calculations real quick.
Karasama add a psionic to mine. Just yeah, I don't
Oh.
think that the did you not see? Do you guys see the D6 I rolled or no?
No, I don't. What'd you roll?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I rolled it. I
Uh,
rolled it again. Is it working now?
Yes.
you have to reveal to everyone. Only the DM can see that. Oh, that's a 3.
Actually,
Yep.
no, I couldn't see it either.
Oh,
It was a blind GM roll.
So that would be a 25.
Okay, so let's see. So we got 19, 21, 25, 17,
Yeah.
15, 13. Divide.
And Namiro, just don't get stabbed or fade. Yep. Oh, that's what you tell somebody.
So with an average of an 18.3. Okay.
It's a fight. There's not much to coach here.
All right.
You have a point. Oh gosh.
All right. So let me see
So,
here.
because in the front are usually Clay and Rio.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're the frontliners.
Can
Front-
I
front
prepare
line.
an action, or that?
Let me see. You well, kind of a held action is something you're gonna do within like, 6 seconds.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, never mind then.
Okay. As you guys proceed forward, heading further in, closer, drawing closer and closer to the den of the wolf wares and the alpha. You guys hear running past the sound of wolf wares. And you hear them, they're snarling, they're growling, and it sounds like they're chasing something very fervently. But they haven't taken notice of you.
Yeah.
They're more focused on whoever they're chasing.
For sure, I need to do the recap next week. We'll need those inspirations, Tars.
Well, you still have your wild die too, so yay.
Yeah.
Get this going. As you guys head deeper and deeper in, you begin to notice this fog that seems to just kind of drift in suddenly. Almost as if it's all just surrounding you from all sides. And you feel a chill in the air, and a chill run through you all. You guys can see your breath in the air. And as you kind of look forward, you realize it's getting darker the further you go in, and harder for you to see. Even those of you with dark vision, you have a hard time seeing more than maybe 30 feet out.
Advanced darkness.
This fog is obscuring your vision heavily, and you're unsure what could be waiting for you out there. All of you have like this cold sweat, as if something is watching you, waiting for you. But you press on, heading deeper and deeper in. as you get closer and closer to where, at least the area that you assumed or told that the wolf were Alpha and the pack had made their home, you begin to notice around you the landscape changing. You begin to notice bushes and trees have changed. The trees have lost their leaves, so they're all bare and naked, as if winter had hit. And you notice that the leaves on the bushes aren't green and vibrant like they usually are, but have become gray in color. You notice that the bark of the trees have become grayish as well, instead of a healthy brown. Then you look down at your feet and you see the grass has turned gray as well. As you step on it, it crumbles away, breaking into pieces. And you notice that the ground beneath is bare and darkened. You feel, all of you feel, there's something wrong here. Something has taken root here that is unnatural. Something dark and powerful has touched this land. And it is waiting for you up ahead. And we'll end the session there.
Can I try something real quick, Cars?
You can do it next session.
Alright, I'll forget, but whatever.
Okay, if you'll forget, then yes, go ahead.
Nothing too crazy. I'll just kind of divine sense this place, to be honest.
Okay. Let's see. You are getting a very powerful mixture of fiendish and undead sense here.
Alright. I had a feeling, but I just wanted to clarify.
Joke's on you.
Alright.
Joke on you. It's celestial. Oh.
Wow, this must be one edgy celestial.
Oh,
then.
it
Jesus.
is. It's the edgiest, man. But anyway, we'll end the session there.
Dear.
With two people missing, I don't want to go into combat because I don't want to force my players to have to control, the missing people, and I don't want to have to control them myself because if they die with me controlling them, I'll feel bad, and if they die when someone else is controlling them, I'll feel bad.
Hey, look,
The
it's
theme is
Nadir.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
He ran
Hey!
just in time.
Hey,
Wow,
welcome back.
timing.
what? What did I miss? I just got back home after dealing with the fucking cockroach airport.
Well, that's it. We just finished the session.
We were just-
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
Wait.
that's.
Can't we continue since now we're only missing one, which is probably gonna be the same
Well, I'm
case next
fine.
week?
I'm fine with like I missed the session for today. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
knew I missed the session because I just got back here right now. I did mention I really
Mhm.
hope you got that. I did mention like flight delayed. I'll be there when I can, and this is when I
Yeah.
got home.
Yeah, I figured.
Because there's like a high chance that we would be missing two next week, and now we're only missing one. I don't know. It's just a suggestion.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you guys are currently where we have wrapped up, or well, we're going to stop. Was you guys basically kind of like outside of the area where the Alpha Wolfware's den is?
So I didn't really miss much then.
No, though.
Rod
Well,
Pine is
you
dead.
did miss something. Yes, that.
What?
Um,
I didn't hear it because was you spoke over somebody.
Well, Grandpa Rotpine is dead.
Oh, that's so
He's-
sad. Anyways.
he
Yeah, I saw it
Oh,
coming.
wow.
he turned into petrified wood after coughing up some of that familiar black ichor. And
I think my favorite part about the trip, though, is that as soon as I entered Lebanon, I felt my rights leave me.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
Rob Pine also
Oh.
passed to Ryu this sphere of tightly woven branches and vines that contains a ball of spores inside. It was
We can infect everything.
the heart of what remains, basically, of his grove. A seed to help regrow what was lost. So,
I'm back from my trip. It's
Hey.
actually me. I'm back home. Boys, I got a casted steel dice.
oh,
D20.
nice.
Dude, nice.
It costed me €9, and it was worth it.
That is expensive. Holy shit.
But it is worth it. It literally.
Is it a
this
complete
bag of
dice set?
No, just the D20. This D20 and this dice bag were the same price.
Before we continue on with your
Yeah.
gifts, man, the stream is still going.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, stream. I'm sorry about missing out on the
Yeah.
session today. I had to deal with the cockroach airport.
Yeah.
I'll explain what that is off of the stream.
Airports are a pain in the ass anywhere, I think, pretty much. But
No, this
anyway,
one's a special case.
thank you all for coming, and hopefully next week we'll be getting into some combat. And we'll get to see. Hopefully, mostly everyone will be here. You know, one person missing, sure. I just don't want to get anyone killed while they're gone. You know, I don't want to be responsible for that.
We're never gonna come back.
We're never gonna give you up.
Oh,
never
don't you
gonna
dare.
let you down.
Dang it.
Never gonna tear out and desert you.
All right. Well, again, hope you will join us again next time, next week, if everything goes well. If not, then it'll be 2 weeks later. Hope, you know, hoping everything goes well. Until then, take care, everyone. We'll catch you on the flip side. Bye bye.
Bye bye.